The tulip is part of the gospel, according to Dr. Gordon H. Clark. Only let your conversation be as it becometh the gospel of Christ, that whether I come and see you, or else be absent, I may hear of your affairs, that ye stand fast in one spirit, with one mind striving together for the faith of the gospel. Philippians 1:27. The fact that Paul mentions the gospel twice in this verse and 7 other times in the epistle warrants some explanation of the term. In contemporary preaching, it is often misused. I have heard some very conservative Baptists distinguish between the gospel and church doctrine. The disciples of Kierkegaard and Barr speak of a kerygma, a preaching or announcement of undetermined content, but of minimum length. Hendrickson expatiates on its meaning for a good 5 pages. I doubt that a good definition of the gospel requires 5 pages, but insistence on the gospel so defined can stand 50 pages oft repeated. One might say that the gospel is what Paul preached. Now, what did Paul preach? He himself says, I am pure from the blood of all men, for I have not shunned to declare unto you all the counsel of God. This includes the 5 points of Calvinism, the TULIP, and is not restricted to the 5 points of fundamentalism: inerrancy, incarnation, miracles, substitutionary death, and bodily resurrection. These latter are an essential and indispensable part of the gospel, but they are not the whole of it. The gospel includes the P of the tulip, the perseverance of the saints, as Philippians just said back in verse 6. In fact, the gospel is the entire Bible, from which nothing should be subtracted, nor to which nothing should be added. Although no minister, not even Paul, can preach the whole gospel in one sermon, a prolonged reluctance to clear it all prevents a minister from being free from the blood of his auditors. Philippians, page 40, by Dr. Gordon H. Clark.